and welcome to a Pluto Photography review on the Canon 50D. Today I will be just going over some key things, facts and a personal view of this Canon 50D. So let's go. First of all, I'll mention that this camera is a bit outdated now, it is a bit old. It got released in 2008 and you know, it's still a good camera in today's standards. Now, first thing I should mention, it has a 15.1 CMOS sensor, you know, which is pretty alright. It's pretty good. Does the job pretty nicely. It takes EF to EFS lenses, which is pretty good actually. Works alright, and with those lenses, it's actually got a pretty decent focus speed time, and if you was going to be maybe a car photographer at least, it'd take them pretty quickly. Next thing you want to know is the autofocus. It's got nine focus points, all cross type, and they do pretty well, you know, pretty good. And you can see them good and clear through the viewfinder. The viewfinder is a pentaprism with a 95% view coverage. I should also mention that the CMOS crop sensor is cropped to 1.6 magnification. Now this camera does take CF cards, as you can see in the slot here. What I do like though is the door is dust and water resistant, which is pretty good actually, because obviously nowadays you do get a lot of dust in the air and you really don't want it going in your CF card and ruining all your files. The next thing is the screen. The screen is a rather moderately sized 3-inch screen LCD. It's also got 920k dots, and it does, to be fair, it does show pretty nice images on there, and the image quality is actually pretty good by today's standards. You know, when people go on about all these different cameras and not as good image quality, I don't know what they're talking about. This does produce, and any other cameras around this area produce pretty goddamn good images, especially for the price you pay for them. I will be showing some example example images in this video to show you some good things to look at when you're noticing about ISO and the quality. Another thing I will go about obviously is the ISO quality. Now it goes from 100 to 3200, and that is the native ISO. That is like a good working ISO rate, and then it also obviously is expandable to 12,800 ISO, which you wouldn't really need to use, but at least you've got it. Now there are some good ports on here on the side to show you. Or here, first of all you've got your flash, your external shutter button port shown here, which obviously if you're doing long exposure, a good shutter button port is good to have. Then it has your micro USB, your video and your HDMI. Now HDMI is a good thing to have because by a lot of today there are high quality TVs that don't really accept old style connections, and this is perfect even for an old camera. So in my personal opinion, it's I think one of the best choices for a amateur to mid-level photographer to have. You know, it's a good camera. To buy them used now is an extremely good price, especially for the quality you get out of it. I mean, this is a magnesium alloy body. You don't really see that on much cameras now because they're mainly half plastic. And if you're ever considering buying one of these cameras, I'd recommend it top notch, definitely. Yes, and if you ever wanted to know any more, drop a message. I'll try and make more videos and include more information in the future. It's been a Pluto Photography review. Bye.